Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World, October 14, 1202 America, New York. In Mexico, children as young as 10 recruited by drug cartels. Jacobo grew up in the western Mexico state of Jalisco, home to the Jalisco New Generation drug cartel. Washington Post World, October 14, 1201 America, New York. The WHO has a bold new plan to find COVID-19's origins. China could get in the way. Without Beijing's acquiescence, the hunt for the origins of COVID-19 is likely to remain unresolved.
Time, October 14, 7:19 America, New York. Europe's youngest democracies are in turmoil at the worst possible time. Europe's youngest democracies are facing serious political turmoil. An unresolved election in the Czech Republic, a controversial court ruling in Poland, political stalemate in Bulgaria and a Hungarian government gearing up for a fight are all creating complex challenges for EU.
October 14, 7:06 America, New York. It's both a helicopter and a plane. Joby says this is the future of flying. The van rumbled through the desert in central California. Scorched earth from controlled burns lined one side of dirt road we were traveling along. Surely, this van needed new shocks.
RT World News, October 14, 7:03 America, New York. Black hobbits, female heroes and other races in Amazon's new Lord of the Rings series draw mixed reactions. Amazon's upcoming Lord of the Rings series has drawn criticism for preachy multiculturalism, after it emerged that the show will feature a diverse cast with a tribe of multi-racial hobbits and a very strong female presence.
Time, October 14, 7 o'clock America, New York. Inside the small group of doctors who risked everything to provide abortions in Texas. When a federal court injunction temporarily halted Texas's controversial 6-week abortion ban on the night of October 6, one physician who provides abortions at an independent clinic in the state was already in bed. Time, October 14, 7 o'clock America, New York. The Great Resignation is finally getting companies to take burnout seriously. Is it enough? Toward the end of last year, Anthony Klotz, a professor of business administration at Texas A&M University who studies workplace resignations, realized that a lot of people were about to quit their jobs.
October 14, 6:55 America, New York. Stephen Breyer says now isn't the time to lose faith in the Supreme Court. Justice Stephen Breyer is not giving up on the Supreme Court.
RT World News, October 14, 6:51 America, New York. EU summons Latvian, Lithuanian and Polish officials over concerning reports of migrants stuck on Belarus border. EU Home Affairs Commissioner Ylva Johansson has ordered a meeting with officials from Latvia, Lithuania and Poland on the dire situation of migrants stuck waiting at the bloc's borders with Belarus.
October 14, 6:49 America, New York. EA Sports taking steps to remove former Las Vegas Raiders coach John Gruden from Madden NFL 22. EA Sports will remove former Las Vegas Raiders head coach John Gruden from Madden NFL 22, the video game company announced Wednesday.
Washington Post World, October 14, 6:41 America, New York. China, Russia launch joint naval drills in Russian Far East. China and Russia are holding joint naval drills off the Russian Far East in the latest sign of their growing political and military alignment. RT World News, October 14, 6:40 America, New York. North Korean defectors call Kim Jong-un to Tokyo court, demand damages over deceiving, paradise on earth, repatriation promises. Kim Jong-un has been ordered to cough up hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages in a case by North Korean defectors in Japan who say they were deceived by repatriation promises of Pyongyang, described as paradise on earth. Washington Post World, October 14, 6:36 America, New York. Talking trash. Jerusalem bin thanks you for not littering. A trash bin installed next to a bus stop in Jerusalem thanks people for not littering. New York Times World News, October 14, 6:32 America, New York. Lebanon's crisis, an explainer. The world isn't paying much attention. Lebanon's crisis has set off protests.
October 14th, 6:31 America, New York. Jonah Hill asks fans not to comment on his body. Oscar-nominated actor Jonah Hill wants the world to know that his body is not an appropriate talking point.
New York Times World News. October 14th, 6:31 America, New York. North Korean soldiers lie shirtless on broken glass. The country has never been known for its subtlety, and martial arts stunts have long been a mainstay of its propaganda, designed to stoke national pride and instill fear in enemies. A photograph provided by North Korean state media this week showing Kim Jong-un, the country's leader, attending the Defense Development Exhibition in Pyongyang. Washington Post World. October 14th, 6:30 America, New York. China warns against manipulation of WHO virus probe. China's foreign ministry has warned against what it calls possible political manipulation of a renewed probe by the World Health Organization into the origins of the coronavirus. RT World News. October 14th, 6:29 America, New York. Taiwan will meet enemy full-on, if it must, but won't start a war, defense minister says, amid heightened tensions. The Taiwanese defense minister has vowed that the island won't be the one instigating conflict amid a spike in tensions with Beijing, which recently staged beach war drills in a nearby province.
Wall Street Journal World News. October 14th, 6:21 America, New York. Norway bow and arrow suspect possibly radicalized. A Danish convert to Islam was charged with murdering 5 people and injuring 2 others in a bow and arrow attack in Norway, with authorities saying he was suspected to have been radicalized.
October 14th, 6:19 America, New York. Opinion: the women in this James Bond installment are for real. Like many Bond outings before it, No Time to Die promised its audience something new.
PowerPost. October 14th, 6:16 America, New York. Progressives may not love what Biden Supreme Court Commission has to say. Progressives who want the commission to endorse dramatic changes to the court, including upping the number of justices from 9 to 13, may be disappointed this afternoon when its draft report is released to the public.
October 14th, 6:13 America, New York. Opinion: what I owe my son on race. When our son was born, he was crying, but he was also an eerie blue. Our birthing team wanted him brought to the warming station only a few moments after he was born.